Hello everybody, this is Crush. Welcome to episode 10 of my Valheim hardcore series. Let's go ahead and get started. So last episode, we were starting to make a little progress in the swamp. We have a surtling farm. We have some turnip seeds. We farmed up some iron. Those are all great things. We also made some great progress on our base. We have a wall all the way around it now. We've got a garden started. That's all good. In this episode, we need to keep up our iron farming during the day, and at night, I want to get some more deer to upgrade Stagbreaker. We should also get some meads going. But as it is day, let's make sure we have enough arrows for a trip to the swamp. And then we'll head there and farm up some more iron. Never want to run out of arrows. In general, any place, but certainly not in the swamp. Right. Yep, the Elder is where we were, right? No, Swamp 1 is where we were. Swamp 1 is right in the swamp. Do I have that marked on my map? I hope I do. We do. Alright, we're gonna go over and make sure stuff spawns at the Surtling farm. There they go, they spawned. And they died. I don't remember what the timer on that. I think it's every 5 minutes, something like that, that they can spawn. So, just to go there periodically and make sure it builds up, and then we'll go empty it out. So I don't remember where we were. But we can follow the right-hand wall and figure that out. We've been down here, must be somewhere over here. Missed a spot there. Just saw something. Right there. There it is. I hope this wing isn't done yet. Here's this. No. I think this wing might be done. Are we into the third wing? Must have been. Here's something. There we are. This clearly is where we were working on, right? A little partially broken down scrap pile. Can we fit through there? Probably. Just a peek. I hear something that worries me, but I don't see anything. Ah, there he is. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at that hardcore poor playing. I was in here with no food going. Got shot by a Draugr and almost in trouble. But yes, we're going to kill the Draugr from around the corner if we can. I think we did. It's remembering all the things, making sure I didn't leave my Stagbreaker at home, or making sure I've got arrows, making sure my food is good. It's those things that you get rushing and Just missing the details that get me killed usually. Look at that. That's more iron than I can carry. Awesome. We'll go stick that in the chest and come back for more. Oh, nope. Go. Just took a turn too early. So that brings us up to 67. As a reminder, our boat can hold 120, and I want to carry 20 on me for my boat ride back, and that'll bring me 140. And I think that gets me a helmet, a boat, and a bow as my high priority items. And our garden, I believe, will take 2 days to come to grow, to mature. So that works out good because we're doing about 2 days per episode right now. So at the end of this episode, we should be able to farm up, to pick our garden and plant them again, because we've only got 3 turnip seeds, and we're going to need to, before we start using them, we're going to have to rotate through probably at least a couple iterations. Okay, a little dangerous swim there. I never like to be in the water going into a new room. You never know who's waiting, right? Have I checked this one? Why do I feel there's a chest I haven't checked? Check that chest. Check. Okay. Just mistaken. The other thing we need in these crypts is one of the red markers, and that'll tell us where bone mass is. And when this swamp runs out, then that'll be the next swamp we head over towards. Just give us a idea of our plan. Again, no big hurry for the swamp or bone mass, because we've got lots and lots of stuff to do before him. We've got iron for days, and we'll actually be going to the mountains before we fight bone mass. We're gonna fight bone mass with frost arrows, so we don't risk getting one shot by him. And we wore out our pickaxe. All fine. If I didn't have a portal right here, I'd build a roof on this workbench so that I could repair more easily, but with the portal right here, I can hop through, I can repair, get rid of a few things. have rested back up here in a second. And there we go, I'm back on through. So again, we'll run over here, hear them spawn and die. That's where I was, probably. Yeah, it's a waste of time. I know it is. It's hard for me not to do it, though. So I guess it comes from being taught to clean my plate as a kid, right? Get every last drop. Waste not, want not. There I go again. Trying to get that very last crumb. When all of that only netted me 1 iron. I hear more buzzing, which tells me there must be a spawner around here somewhere, but not in this room. If I wanted the iron sledge, which is an upgrade from Stagbreaker, I would try to find a spawner like that, and then I would basically farm it, where I would only kill the things that spawned from it without killing it. Because there's a Draugr Elite trophy you need to get, maybe 2 of them. But the problem is, I find by the time you have gotten the iron sledge, you've definitely moved on from the swamp, or pretty close to. And I don't find the Stagbreaker or the sledge useful past the swamp. Alright, so there's definitely something that direction. Interesting thing about farming these crypts is underground it doesn't matter if it's day or night, and it's impossible for me to tell. Something over there, huh? Look at those yellow numbers. He's down. I still hear the buzzing, but wore out my hammer again. or my pickaxe. But we're getting close to done with this crypt, which is expected but a bummer, because it's a really convenient crypt being right here. And you know, wearing out the pickaxe means you have to actually go repair it, not just dump your iron. Don't need to stop for rested this time, I don't think. But I can dump some weight out of here. This is where we're getting a lot of scraps. I also thought that was a weird thing to be getting leather scraps from the crypts, because you really don't need them after this. Okay, let's go wake up the Surtling. There they are. Oh, it is that time of day. Let's go ahead and let's go empty that out, just for the heck of it. So we've got a thistle here that we must have spawned as we went past one time. Let's see what we can carry out of here. It's getting kind of late. We're going to go take this back because we won't be able to carry too much more, but so dump our Surtling cores in there. How many did we get? We had 12. That's really good. And then how much coal did we get? Right? It's not bad for just digging out a spot. Now I know it's getting on towards nighttime, but I'm still pretty comfortable because it's so close to a portal here that I can just come in here even at night, not too worried about getting in trouble between here and the portal. At night there will be shades, I guess they're called. They aren't too bad, but they can fly around and kind of be an annoyance. The real danger comes from probably like your 2-star draugrs. You know, that I'd rather not mess with. Especially if you mix in some that have bows and some that don't. Try and dodge the guys with bows while you're also running from the guys that can run to you really fast. It's no fun. Okay, so there's definitely a spawner in this room, so. Okay, so we don't want to clear too much because I'd rather not be able to see me. And we'll just start pounding on at least 4 things in that room. And the spawners got down. Buzzing stopped. So Draugr Elite in there. Okay. See, not bad. And some iron, probably more than I can carry. Yes, this has been a good crypt. And it's not quite done yet. We might get our first load of iron all from one crypt. That would be pretty amazing. I don't normally get that lucky. We'll see how close we get. Like I said, the goal is 140. But that will take 280 coal. And if I remember right, we had about 3 stacks of coal when we went back last time, which is 150. So if we got back there with that right now, we'd still need a lot of coal, probably more than we can, or we'd need it faster than we'd get it from the Surtling farm. So, kind of have that. We'll see how it turns out. Maybe we can get enough from the farm before we get there. Maybe we can't. There's a little amber pearl over here. My hope is that we bump into the dwarf, but I've found I don't generally go explicitly looking for him because I spend a lot of time just sailing around and not finding him. So if we run into him, great. It'll give us fewer trips in some cases, and if we don't, then we make do with our current weight limit. Okay, 6 here. And there goes our pickaxe. Oh, we still have another one there. Cool. At this point, I think I'm going to head back. It's definitely night. We're going to do a little farming at home. What was that? Is that 4 stacks? Yeah. Da, 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 da. Sometimes they don't stack, and I find that strange. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Okay, so one of the things I said we need to do is get some meads going. So let's do that. It would be great to get. We're going to need frost resistance, but first let's get some minor healing. So blueberries, a dandelion. Did I save any dandelions? I didn't. Oh, I did. Saved one. Cool. I don't have many blueberries because we haven't spent a lot of time in Black Forest yet. Okay, with the mead, we'll get that crafted. And then we have to put it in a fermenter. And it'll take a couple days to get that going. The other thing we haven't done in a bit is we haven't tended to our bees. Okay. Let's go for a little outing and find some deer. Find a little wood. Now my pickaxe is broken, but I shouldn't need to use it, so. That's how I like to kill a shaman. Let him start to breathe, sprint to the side, and stab him. We've only got about 5 minutes before the sun comes up again, but I hear a deer over here. There it is. So neck. Once we start getting carrots, we're going to start making some other kinds of meat and other kinds of food. And necks will be useful. He thought he could just throw a rock at me and walk away. Take that as a lesson. Wow, that was fast. Okay. Guess I spent more time at the swamp at night than I thought. All right. So we should be able to get the last of the wood we need, or sorry, the iron we need, and maybe start bringing that home today. At least get it to the boat. Probably just get it to the boat. I hear that. I hear you over there crying. Hey, there was a dandelion right in the middle of our house. How convenient. Don't need many, but now to notice that we have no food going. Notice that after I went into harm's way, though. Okay, we're going to go wake up our surtlings. There they go. Back into the mines, toiling away. Let's see, this looks cleared. Yeah, I think we must have been, but yeah, we'd hit this a few times. I like that shield sticking out of it. It's so good for color, and yet you don't get it. Instead you get leather scraps. Okay. This is definitely running out. Keep wondering which one of these is going to be the last one, but this one looks like it is. Okay. So that is that for this crypt. Let's see how we did. Yeah, I still want 15 more. So we're going to mark that crypt as done. Actually, I guess I've technically already have. And there's another one just over here. How close are we to water? Basically, our treehouse is the best water, so we're going to have to bring the boat over there and bring it over there. So would there be a crypt over here, or I know there's one there. Let's go see if there's one over this direction. Not seeing any. Where I'd like them to be, I do see another circling spawner, but you know, if they're real close to each other, it's not bad, but oh. Little skeleton, little draugr. Another draugr. This guy's got a bow over there. Okay, no love so far. Heard another skeleton clicking along behind me. Oh, sure, you run away. That is an odd feature of these guys sometimes in the swamp. Did not mean to pick up that rock. There's another circling spawner. Oddly enough, I don't see any circlings near it. There's a crypt right there. while they're there. Ooh. So that whole formation of rocks is have a Draugr spawner and 2 undead spawners. So if I get it all close to them, then they're going to start spitting out more than I want to deal with. But again, I play this game wimpy, and I fight them from do things like that. I can snipe them from farther than they'll spawn. So I got 1 undead spawner. Draugr spawner's taking some hits. Two down. Some guys hiding over there. Guess not hiding, just they're there. Like some dry land where I can see the thing that is not too far. Did it. There we go. I think I might have some leeches down here by my left foot, but they've got to wait their turn. More spawners over there. That'll be a problem I will deal with when I get there. All right. So let's mark this one on the map, and I think there's at least one more nearby, but we'll do some emptying here. So first, to see if anybody greets us when they land, right? Can't be from that direction, won't be from that direction. So anybody hiding over here? Oh, look at that. There's a spawner right there. The Draugr Elite. This one might be fun to break into because that spot might be close enough to that spawner that it'll just keep spitting things out. We have to be able to kill faster than it can spit them out. And that we did. Okay. All right, so now that we've protected our back door, we'll go ahead and get back to the right-hand wall. There's that Draugr Elite trophy I talked about. I remember one run when I was trying to get the iron sledge, I must have killed 50 Draugr Elites trying to get a trophy. Nothing there. See his eyes looking at us there. It's creepy, isn't it? And there goes my pickaxe, all done already. So I could build a repair station here if I really wanted to, but I'm not going to this time. I am going to go mark this one here too as another iron spot, because we'll be coming back. Plenty of iron. Nope, that's guck. Oh, I thought I heard something. It's an oozer hiding right over there. So this guy, when he dies, will spawn 2 oozes. Actually, I should be killing him with my hammer, shouldn't I? And has a chance to actually drop an iron scrap. And poisons a lot if he if he hits you. One of my favorite Valheim things for its comedic appeal was when the person I was playing with actually had an oozer jump on their head while they were trying to get away, and their answer was to run straight towards me at a sprint. There was no way I could get away from them, and so they brought the oozer and put it on top of both of us. And so we both got poisoned. See another crypt over there too. Spawn some surtlings. Drop off whatever iron we got. There's our 140. Wow. Matched up exactly. Well, how much time do we have in the day left? Well, I think we've got a few minutes left. Let's start taking our iron to the boat. It's a bit of a trip to the boat, so we're not going to finish it. But we can start. Looks like we need some more wood too. That'll be a great nighttime activity. Wrong one. And we got rested, yes. Okay, I believe our boat is over at the Elder, yes? And let's eat some food. Carry a little wood with us. What kind of shape's our boat in? We'll go ahead and repair it. No, there we go. So we're going to take it down right over here next to our tree house to kind of shorten this run. We're going to drive up on a log first, or on a rock first. The interesting things is how long it takes you to reverse direction. The momentum from going backwards is really significant. And we're not cutting off that much space from our run, but we're going to run it, we can only carry about 20 a time, so it's going to be about 7 trips. Maybe we can cut it to 6 if we're smart here. Let's see, we've got 68 weight on us. So there's Draugr right there. Lovely. Right where I want to be. A Draugr with a bow, too. And a leech. And it's night. Right? All the things are getting fun now. There's another Draugr right there. Draugr always take priority over leeches because I can stay out of the water, probably. I need stamina. No stamina. No stamina. Okay, so let's head back to a portal and we will deal with the iron tomorrow. Let's just remember that we put our boat over there. Let's try to mark it. All right. So we've got all the iron we need for our first run here. Let's go ahead and keep farming up some deer, get some more wood maybe. Yes, wet at night in the swamp. No stamina. That was tough. We're listening for deer, not hearing any. It's a boar. I wouldn't turn that down. Hear a deer somewhere. Is that it? There it is. Over its head. Beautiful. Where are you going, dear? In the water, all right. Not run out of stamina and die chasing a deer, that would be dumb. Somebody would laugh, but it wouldn't be me right off the bat. A shaman walking over here. Nope. Is that a shaman? Yeah, it is. Okay, come on dry land a little bit. Breathe. His buddy tried real hard to save him. Threw himself in the way. That's a pal. Got a brute coming. So many. I really don't want to deal with all these guys. It's like, I really don't want to deal with you either. Another shaman over there. Alright, let's work our way back towards home. And we will tend to our garden before we wrap this episode up. See if it's ready to be tended to anyway. Alright. Close off the world. A brute walking up. Our carrots are not ready. Our turnips not ready. Hi, brute. Whatever. He's going to attack that extra workbench I had out there. That's not a problem. Where was I keeping those? Right there. I have a lot of birch seeds. I could plant those if I wanted some more birch trees. That's not a horrible idea, is it? Let's make a quick birch forest today. Might have to deal with a brute first, but now these trees, when they fall down, really rather not fall on my house, so we're going to plant out here a little ways. So when planting trees, they need to be planted a little farther apart than the carrots and the turnips. So about twice as far, I understand. Put that there. Cultivate some ground. Actually, I'm not 100% sure you have to cultivate for trees. So I'm going to plant them about that far apart, which should be generous. Bummer thing is if you plant them too close together, it isn't like you can dig them back up and try again. You lose them. So is that all my? Oh, I still have 3 more. Okay, okay. It's here comes the new day, and hence the end of our episode. Let's run on home, and we will wrap this thing up for the day. Thanks, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. More iron. And some trees. Until next time.